this, okay? So, and typically, well, first for a refresher, okay, is this open or closed? Closed. And this is gonna be open. Okay, notice how some say and some say or, okay? All and means is that they could both be open, but they're gonna be connected, okay? You might have one closed and one open, or both closed, okay? Whereas the or, they're gonna be pointed out and away from each other. And again, you could have both open, one closed, or both closed, okay?
Both of them?
Huh?
So we doing both of them?
Yeah, so really it's just solving two equations at one time, essentially. Okay, so this first one I got 4a and a 28. Okay, how do I solve that first one? Divide. Okay, so we're going to divide by 4. Okay, and so I'm going to get a, and that's going to be a -7. For the second one, okay, I'm going to have -4a and a 16. Okay, how do I do the second one?
Divide by -4, but you have to switch the sign because it's a negative.
Yep, so we're going to divide by -4, and we do need to flip that sign. Okay, and so it's going to become a +4. And I forgot this. Okay, on the 7, is that going to be open or closed?
Closed.
Closed, or -7, sorry. So it's going to be closed. Okay, on the 4, is that going to be open or closed? Open. Okay, so that's going to be open on the 4. Okay, is this an and or an or? And. So ands are going to be pointed in towards each other. So you're going to connect the two dots. Okay, now you could read this. It says a is less than 4, which means that this one is going to go this way, and a is greater than -7, so this one is going to go this way, and that's how they connect. Okay, and so you're just going to make that connection line. So most of it is just like it is the other day. It's just the only difference is going to be an and an or. Okay, if we look at number 3, okay, what needs done to the first one? I'm solving for a. I got a -1. Okay, what needs moved? The 1. Okay, so we're going to +1 on both sides. The door's open, bud. We leave it cracked, so. Okay, so we're going to +1 on both sides, and that's going to give me a 0. Okay, for the second one, I'm going to get a +6 and a 13. Okay, and what needs done to that one? -6 on both sides. Okay, and so I'm going to get a 5. Okay, on the 0, is that going to be open or closed? Open. What about on the 5? Closed. Okay, is this an and or an or? It's an or, so are they going to be in or out? Out. Okay, so both of these you're going to draw an arrow out away from each other on both sides. Okay, 5. I got k -5 and a k +2. Okay, how do I do the first one? +5 on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to get an 8. What about for the second one? -2. I'm going to get a -9. Okay, on the 8. Open or closed? Open. On the 9. Closed. Okay, and that's going to go somewhere over here. If you make your dot big, it's fine. Yeah, no, I think there's some over there. Okay, are these gonna be pointed in or out? Out, because it says or, okay? Or starts with an O, out starts with an O. Like if you were gonna spell it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's an or, so it's gonna get pointed out. Okay, 7, I got negative 3v and a 9 plus v. How do I solve the first one? Divide by negative 3. Okay, and I do need to flip because the 3 is negative. Okay. What about for the second equation? Minus 9. And so I'm gonna get a negative 8. Okay, on the negative 4, is that gonna be open or closed? Open. What about on the 8? Closed. Okay, are these gonna be pointed in or out? In. Okay, on the back side, I would like you to put a big X all the way across the back, so I remember. Okay, you guys are only gonna do the first 4 today on the left side. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, and then when you're done for the day.